if you've wondered about what kind of classes that you're going to have to take to be able to get into nursing school, let's chat about them. These are also called prerequisites. So the courses that you will need to have to get into nursing school include anatomy and physiology, various chemistry classes, biology courses, psychology courses, English, nutrition, statistics. You also will probably have to take a human growth and development course. That would, I think that would fall under your psychology umbrella, in addition to your like general psychology, Psych 101 course. You may also have to take a sociology course. But these are the typical foundational courses that you have to get a good grade in, like a B or an A ideally. When you're taking these courses, some of them are easier than others. For me personally, I thought that, English, I thought that the psychology and the sociology courses were a little bit more straightforward, a little bit easier to get a decent grade in, but where I struggled was the chemistry, biology. A lot of nursing schools want you to take microbiology, which is a really important course because it talks a lot about these pathogens that really impact our patients. You're going to actually deal with some microbiology aspects when you take care of patients, so it's helpful to have that base. If you're looking at what kind of grades do I need to get in these courses, if you want to get into a good nursing school, you need to get a B or ideally an A. Those nursing schools that are really competitive are looking for higher GPAs before they admit people in. Like I'm talking like 3.25 and above. And you may need to retake courses to actually be competitive to get in. So check out your various nursing schools and what specifically they require. Like I've seen some require organic chemistry while others will take a different chemistry classes that will suffice. So they can differ a little bit. It's not this exact universal thing. In terms of math requirements, statistics is pretty consistent. Like they're not having you take algebra and geometry, or they're not having you take physics. But I've noticed statistics on almost every nursing school that I've looked at that they do have that as a required course. You also, to get into nursing school, while they don't all require things like the SAT and ACT, if you got a good grade on them, got a good score, that might be helpful in including that on your application, as well as your GPA. Also, the TEAS test, TEAS, is a test that more and more nursing schools are looking at as an entrance exam, where they want you to take that test before you apply and submit your scores so that they can consider whether or not they're going to accept you. So I do have a resource on the TEAS exam that I'll put in the description of this video. But make sure whatever schools you're looking at that you look very specifically at what they require. I would not do more than what is necessary. Like if they're not requiring the SAT and you didn't take it, like I wouldn't go take the SAT just to put it on there just to beef it up. Like that's going to be a little too much. Don't do that. But you want to make sure you have a decent grade in things, especially to be competitive, and learn if you have a wait list at that school and how challenging it is to get in. I would have multiple options of different nursing schools that you could apply for as backups, because I do know people who have waited years to get into nursing school, 2-3 years, and bumping up their grades in various courses to be more competitive. So it's definitely not everybody will make it. Not everybody will make the cut, really. So you want to set yourself up for the best chance to do well. So that means putting in all you can into these prerequisites. So I hope that helps make sense about the prereqs that are required to get into nursing school. If you want some more information and tidbits on nursing school, sign up for my email list. There is a link to that in the description. Thanks so much, and stay fresh.